Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty Warriors of the North Ice and Fire. I learned what went wrong with the Edda thing. As you all know, we only get 2 points in Edda, but we have won more battles within 6 rounds using the Edda than 2. But the point is, our Edda only lasts for 3 turns, so I think we must win battles in 3 turns in order to get the point. Furthermore, I've decided to bring more variety in our troops, which means, yes sir, we're using Axemen. I do not particularly like Axemen. I think they're miserable soldiers in any aspect you can think of. But we do not have the choice, because we have very little troops to choose from. So, okay, let's get that guy. You cautiously approach in order to get a better look at the stranger in the dark armor, but he somehow senses your presence, turns his head, and you find yourself staring straight into his burning eyes. As soon as you see his dreadful sight, you already know somehow that this stranger is Ahriman, of whom Runolf spoke. Suddenly, in one smooth motion, Ahriman slips forward, next to you. It's too late to run. Prepare for battle. We will. Okay, normally we take this one to have the higher initiative, but this time we are fighting only in undead, so this is our choice. Yes, they will be faster than we are. Yes, they will do ugly things to us, but no, there's nothing we can do against that at the moment. So we dispel that. We get forward. And then we rise our shields and do the worst we can to this guy. Furthermore, rise shields, move it, and hit him as ugly as we can. Wonderful. Very impressive move. So, I go here. I activate that. I activate that. And let's hope. Let's hope he does not ruin it, but he did. Okay, you do the double move. Wonderful, and let's hope we have 1 times luck in our lives. Yay, actually that worked. Wonderful. I can endure that a hell of a lot. A very, very long time. That's okay with me. Oh yeah. You all hit him. Yeah, give it to him. Hit him. Give him hell. So the question is, try our best. Well, that was not effective. He was healing up anyway. I could have known that. You can cast sheep? Holy shit. That guy is terrible. Where does he learn these things? That's not good. Okay, they learn up regardless of what we do. So the only thing we can do is reduce their numbers. That will not help. This will kill 2 of them. The question is, does that help our cause? I hope so. So, you. Rise shields. And this time make me proud. Wonderful. Not the best move I've seen in my life, but it'll do. Oh, I could have used my super whoopee double throwing thingy, but of course I ruined it. Very good. Well, that's actually an idea, but I want this one to be hurt badly. Yeah, all hit the sheep. All hit the sheep. Hit them with everything you got. I'm not interested with what you hit him, but hit him hard. Yes, you are my heroes. That's totally okay with me. Okay, what I want now is... how much damage do I do? I want an attack bonus. I want this one to be heard. So I want healing on this one. That was actually quite good. I could try, but I will not do that. I will wait. Actually, now that is a good question. Give me a double move and hit him hard. Oh crap. This one's going to die on me if I do not think of something fast. And I cannot kill those guys, so at least one of them will die. I could use that to heal up him, but that will be a waste. So I hit this guy. I want you to get forward. Tassi still has his extra movement. Yes, he has. So he is able to reach that guy anyhow. So give me a bonus and hit him hard. What are you doing? He's giving the vampire an extra move. That is something I did not expect. Okay, hit him hard. That's okay with me. Hit back. He's healing completely. That old vampire problem. Okay. Let's use our ability to the fullest. You give me a double move, and you hit him as hard as hell. Not exactly as hard as hell, but it will do. Very good. Does he has his movement left? No. No. So I get a little back. And I wait here. You get this way. You get a double movement, you activate this, and you hit them as hard as you can. So, can you heal up that guy? Yes, you can. Do it. And you heal this guy. Wonderful. And then you step forward. Activate that. And shoot it. I can still do this. I can still do this. Yes, that's my axeman. Okay, now you be my hero, okay? Be my hero. You get a little bit back. I'm much faster than he is, right? So I put it all on one. I put it all on one. Put it all on one. Ah, crap. For crying out loud. Could have been flawless. I could have killed them both with one move, but I ruined it. And done, ladies and gentlemen. No losses, and we won. What a battle to behold. You're stronger than I thought. Almost as strong as your father and brother. Very well, you deserve the promised reward. Here is your dragon tooth. Ahriman wheezes heavily and dies. What do you mean, my dragon tooth? Hey, don't die yet. Answer me. Well, now I just have to ask Runolf. You get an item. Can we go in there? No, not yet. Some unknown force will not let you further into the cave. Suddenly, you hear... heard in your head, you hear in your head you hear a voice. God damn it. Only great power of the artifact will open the way. Okay, let's find the artifact. There's a spider. Better wait for her to go out of the way. Wonderful. Go, 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 go. Bad spider, bad spider, bad spider, bad spider. Let's ask Runolf. So, we're doing good, we're doing fine, we're doing wonderful. That was a battle, I tell you. So, well done, you killed Ahriman. A feat worthy of a real hero. While you were fighting, I didn't waste any time. I learned that the wall that you saw is actually a magical barrier erected by Uladar Maritarius. Cursed be his name. Hold on, Soothsayer. I want to ask you something first. This Ahriman, before he died, he said something about my father and brother, and gave me another dragon tooth. What does all this mean? Yes, of course, you wish to know. Ahriman has long been a bane for the warriors of your race. Everyone who defeated him in battle, he gave a dragon's tooth. No, I think I understand why. He wishes to free himself from Uladan's power. I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner. If I had known that your father and brother had already killed this knight, you might have considered him harmless, or decided that you need to surpass their feat, and therefore would have taken fewer men. Well, actually, we take as much men as we can. I see. So who is this Uladan, and why does Ahriman return even after the Vikings defeat him? Uladan Maritanius is an ancient necromancer who lives somewhere on our island. Well, I think we know where he lives. The spirits told me that he controls the undead and gives them the power to regenerate. Thus Ahriman keeps coming back to life, and has no peace. And for the dragon tooth, I feel sure that it has a spell cast on it. But, of course, Ahriman would only give you the tooth after his death, for death destroys almost all spells, you know. And apparently it's the same tooth that Uladan used to command Ahriman. Are you still following me? Why should Ahriman give me a dragon's tooth? Listen further. Entry into the lair of the necromancer is only possible once you've dispelled the barrier. To do this, you need the necklace of Yodur, which is composed of 5 dragon's teeth. Do you now understand? One tooth you found on the pier, one you won in your recent battle, and here I give you a third. For the 2 teeth you should ask Tormund and Eric. Once you have formed the necklace, you can pass into the abode of the ancient necromancer. Remember, killing him will be even more difficult than killing Ahriman. But if anyone can do it, it's you. Go now, and may the spirit watch over you. I'll form the necklace of Yodur and defeat Uladan Maritarius. This I swear. And we get another dragon tooth. What we need far more than more dragon tooth, in my opinion, is more leadership to command a bigger army, because this army will have a very, very hard stand against the necromancer. Not speaking of doing this flawless without any losses. So, first station, Eric. I think he's cooperative. He's a good guy after all. He's our brother, yes? Father is yelling about it, so there's no need to come bragging to me. I already know. You killed Ahriman. Nice work, kid. By the way, long before your little victory, I already killed Ahriman. Runolf killed Ahriman, and father killed Ahriman. So your little feat is not worth a brass parting. As you please, Eric. I didn't come here to brag, but to collect your dragon's tooth. The Soothsayer wants me to kill Uladan the Necromancer. Fine by me. If you wish to die with honor, who am I to stop you? But I want something in return. I give you my dragon's tooth if you bring me 5 ancient bears, 15 wolf, and 10 Vikings. Well, why not some instant soup and some vegetables? Why, by the way, what on earth are you going to do with such a horde? That's not my problem. You had my conditions. Produce the troops, you get the tooth. If you fail to come up with the troops, the tooth remains mine. Fine, I will scare up some bears for you. So, I think first of all we place our troops here. And then we talk to the Chief Justice. Greetings, my boy. I've just learned news of your victory after Ahriman. Ah, I remember when I was your age. I too sprinkled my sword with his black blood. It's only a shame you can't kill the ugly bastard outright. And why not? Runolf found out that Ahriman is a creature of Uladan Maritarius, an ancient necromancer. Uladan lives in a cave in the center of the island, which no one can enter. Tormund listens to you. It is Uladan who received Ahriman and governs his soul. In fact, he controls all undead in our islands. But I'm sure I can beat his monster. To do this, I need a dragon tooth, yours and Eric's, the ones Ahriman gave you when you defeated him. I wonder. Well, here you go, my dragon tooth. Ask Eric for its own. I can't make him do it. After all, we won it in a fair fight. Thank you, Father. Okay, we've got the dragon's tooth. Let's get our hands on the troops that he wants. Funny thing, I know where they can be found. The only problem is there's some troops in the way. And that spider is not going to be very helpful. She must be out of the way if we want to reach that thing. They're vampires, they're weak, but we do not want to fight them. Because if we want to get the Edda medal, we must win our fights without losses and within 3 rounds. This is only possible if we fight very weak army with overwhelming troops. And, well, that overwhelming troops and that weak armies, here are the weak armies, but these are not yet overwhelming troops. But I'm working on that. We must wait for the necromancer, for the bad guy to go back there, because I have no intention of fighting him while he stands there. And he will for sure attack us, because he's weak and not very weak. This might just be our chance to get there. Oh, wonderful. You've returned, Olaf. Well, then tell me, have you seen any animals? Believe me, it was the last time you've seen a squirrel. I just finished skinning. Oh, he's not very nice too. So, okay, we need 5 of these. We need 15 of that. 46 life points, that's good. But they do poisonous damage and undead are pretty much immune to that. Hibernation. They have a lot of hit points, but they're very, very slow. So they're not our favorite. Not even close. Would the spider please leave the way? Come, spider, go. The spiders look incredible, by the way. I totally like the look of the spiders. Where is your problem? Just pass. Not going to hurt you. Yet. As you see, making a perfect play is very time consuming. You have to wait along, and so we had an agreement, brothers. You produce the troops, then you get a dragon tooth. Okay, we need the Vikings, which is quite good because I have no intention of using the Vikings anyway. And I think we need 15 of them. So... Whoa, that is a close call. We just can command 15 of those guys. I see you found the mile. How fortunate that my brother keeps his word. Well, there's a dragon tooth. You know, if you chance Ulandar, I will miss you. That's where I find such a simpleton and crybaby. I wish you the best too, brother. And we got the dragon tooth. And finally you collected all 5 dragon tooth and are required to assemble the artifact of Legend, the necklace of Yodur, the legendary dragon slayer. So, I think we can go into the cave and can equip this. We can get our troops back in line. Oh, he only asked for 10, we wasted. We wasted money, no. Ah, what the hell. So, let's see what this undead squishy dishy can do to us. Okay, in the next 2 fights we will have losses no matter what we do, because there is no way in hell we can beat the Necromancer without losing troops. The Necromancer is far too powerful for that. the other hand, it's very late. So I say we'll do that next time. And, well, see you then. Bye.